Morning everybody, it's Gavin here, Sarah's husband. I'm currently at East End. It's a little truck stop just south of Mount Larkham in Queensland. I'll just give you a bit of a pan around. So yep, it's right beside the highway, but there's a lot of bush here. Somebody else's truck. There's the Bruce Highway. There's what I'm driving. There's the toilets back into the bush. So as you can see, it's a nice little spot. Yeah, great place to have breakfast and get yourself set up for the day. That's why I like to get to certain places in my run. This place having toilets and all the rest of it, to me, it's an important thing. There's a lot of truck stops where there aren't any facilities whatsoever. I'll stop there, but they're less, yeah, they're less user friendly, if you know what I mean. At any rate, so yeah, somebody going somewhere. So yeah, this is day 13, part 1 of my journey with the Prove It ketones. So this morning, got another one. This is another heart tart, so I'm going to be having that this morning. I'm finding even like I got to here last night at 11 p.m. So it was a long drive, all up 10 hours of driving. So yeah, those are big numbers, big hours. So what I try to do is get to a location that I know, even though I'm fairly close to the highway, there's not that much traffic, so I can have a bit of a decent sleep. And obviously with the ketones and stuff like that, being more alert, you know, first thing in the morning when I have them, it helps me push on through the day, and it's really good. Obviously, if you want to know more, as I've said before, down in the description, there's going to be further links and information where you can contact Sarah. She's got a lot more information about this. I'm purely a user. I purely use these. I'm not doing it for any other reason than for my own personal benefit. And let's face it, that's the best thing about having choice of these different things, is you find things that work for you, and I find that these happen to be working for me, particularly in the nature of the work I do. So do what works for you. No one's going to you know, hold a gun to your head and say you must do something. Quite the contrary. People only want you to do what works for you. So, here we go. Day 13. Try to keep my arm out of it because that's rude. You don't want to look at the side of my arm. Whoops. The necks on these bottles are a little bit smaller, so targeting is a little bit harder. There we go. Take that right off there. That'll make it a little bit better. So all going well, tomorrow I may have an opportunity to weigh myself, because this is my last day on the road. It's Australia Day in a couple of days, on Thursday actually. Today's Tuesday, so it's highly unlikely I'll be going anywhere. So all going well, I'll have a couple of days off, at which point Sarah and I should be able to sit down and I'll do a hard I'll do the hard thing. I'll do the scales, and we'll see what the difference has been over the last 2 weeks. Yes, I'm a little bit nervous about it, but we shall see. Instead of heart tart, they should have called this heart start. They really should have. It's really nice. Yeah, it's got a very slight fruity flavour to it. It's quite nice. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, just be careful out there on the roads. It's still part of the silly season. There's still potholes on the roads out there. So and because kids are all going to school and there's a lot more parents out in cars and driving around, please be careful. Nobody wants to hear of a friend or a family member being injured or worse because of a car accident. Nothing's worth that. So take care out there, everybody, and stay safe. Take care. Bye for now.